Hi, Westside Church. Welcome to another day of devotionals together as a church. So glad that you've made the commitment to join us, even if it's just for a little bit of time on these mornings so that we can get focused and we can continue to follow the way of Jesus together. Of course, right now by looking at the miracles of Jesus. So this is a real short story that comes from Matthew chapter 9. It's actually only in Matthew's gospel that we hear this specific story. But it's a short one that speaks really clearly the accessibility of Jesus. So Matthew chapter 9, verse 27, it says, "After Jesus left the girl's home, two blind men followed along behind him, shouting, 'Son of David, have mercy on us.' And they went right into the house where he was staying, and Jesus asked them, 'Do you believe I can make you see?' 'Yes, Lord,' they told him, 'we do.' And then he touched their eyes and said, 'Because of your faith, it will happen.' And their eyes were opened and they could see. And Jesus sternly warned them, 'Don't tell anyone about this,' but instead they went out and spread his fame all over the region." I don't know about you guys, but I'm a big loyalty kind of person, or I'm a big experience person. I'm a big long-term relationship person. It's funny, I'm wearing a baseball shirt. That's one of the biggest reasons I love baseball, is because of the long-term elements of the season. It's something that a lot of people find boring, 162 game season. And it's long. And if you're a Mariners fan, it's definitely boring. But I love these long season relationships that you have with a team. And then, in real life outside of baseball, I really, really value, probably like you do, close friends that I've had for a long time, people that have stuck through thick and thin, who've walked through the big stuff and the little stuff with me, because you know that when they walk away, they speak well of you, or that they love and they care for you. These are important, valuable relationships in our lives. This is a story where Jesus doesn't seem to care as much about those kind of relationships. Of course, Jesus values those too. But I like to think a lot of times, Jesus does incredible things for people that have been around for a long time, for people that have stuck with him through thick and thin, for people that after they meet with him will go off and they will live exactly the life that God wants them to, a perfect life because of their encounter with Jesus. But in this story, again, it says they went right into the house where he was staying, and Jesus asked them, "Do you believe that I can make you see?" "Yes, Lord," they told him, "we do." He touched their eyes and said, "Because of your faith, it will happen." Because of your faith, your huge, incredible faith, this miracle can happen for you that will change your life forever. Sometimes I believe that it helps the Christian mind, first of all, to understand that we are far from perfect and we have a long way to go. But even more than that, a lot of times I forget the accessibility of Jesus for people that have never walked with him before. I think sometimes we think people need to have attended or understood a certain amount of Jesus before he will act in the miraculous for them, and it's just not true. So if you feel far from God today, or you know some folks that you feel like are living far from God, I want you to understand that it can happen in just a moment, this faith moment that can happen, where we are simply connected to Jesus and reminded of his incredible love, and of course, even more than that, his incredible power. He is accessible, he is there, he is with us, even at a moment's notice. So right now, you can come maybe back to him. For some of you, you can come to him again. You can rest with him and experience that incredible love that only he can provide.